Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Now the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. It's the Orlando Magic taking on the Seattle Supersonics. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Hill, and it's Gooden in at the 4. The offensive rebound, Pachulia. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pachulia's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Magic. Here's Barry. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Hill kicks to McGrady. Over Allen, and that one's good. McGrady.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, I think he was surprised. He was so open. That's just a defensive breakdown.
Gooden with the steal. We've played just over a minute here in the first. McGrady outside. Here's Hill, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one, and he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Hill. Now Ridnour. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Barry misses. It's been a quick start for Orlando. 4-point game. Lou passes to McGrady. Outside Hill. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Now, here's Ridnour. Allen outside. To the wing right side. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Hill. 5 to shoot. Here's Ridnour. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's McGrady. The second effort. And the layup good by Hill. Hill's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lewis with the 3, drains it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Lou. Pachulia kicks to McGrady. Pachulia sets a screen for McGrady. Pass to Lou. They get a hand on it. And now here comes Ridnour leading the break. Outside for Lewis. Good. The assist goes to Ridnour. Lewis has got his second basket.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pachulia with the screen on Ridnour. Here's Lou. It's hauled in by Collison.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Now, here's Ridnour. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Outside Lewis, and another 3 for Seattle.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Picked by Pachulia. Outside Hill. Allen against McGrady. With 1 on the clock at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Magic out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Right, and as the defense collapses, that opens up inside-out opportunities. Productive first quarter.
We've got Allen, and it's Evans in at the power forward position. They're the group for Seattle starting the second. Trying to get open is Lewis. Rodmanovic's shot is off. Orlando leading. There's McGrady. Finds himself wide open and drills it. McGrady's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Magic. Ridnour kicks to Allen. Rodmanovic the pass to Ridnour. From deep, Evans. And it's Orlando with the rebound. McGrady outside. Now here is Hill. He's covered closely, and he banks in the layup. Hill's got his third basket of the night right there. Next trail by 5. Ridnour kicks to Rodmanovic. It's Allen on the wing. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Ridnour. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Rodmanovic. 3-pointer. Seattle missing again. Magic leading by 5. Here's McGrady, and that one is hammered home.
Oh, fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
And that's what you have to do. Stay in the moment. Keep grinding.
And the pass to Rodmanovic. It's Allen on the wing. It's stolen by McGrady. And they're running. Here's Hill.
Oh, goodness. Wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Ridnour kicks to Rodmanovic. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Rodmanovic. Over in the corner, Ridnour. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lewis has got 11 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Bogans. Picked by Pachulia. And Bogans gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ridnour against Hill. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Tipped away. Stolen by Allen. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. .52 seconds left here in the second. Lewis outside. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
And part of this falls on the defense. I mean, you know he's hot. You'd like to force someone else to shoot the basketball. You better watch it. He doesn't want to pick up a third foul before halftime.
There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Lou passes to Gooden. 6 to shoot. No good that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Barry. Gooden with the rebound.
The D pretty much taking that possession off, but the shot's off target with nobody near him.
Outside Hill. Here's Lou. Buries it from three-point range.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter, and you got to come check him.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. In the second quarter, they were easily the better team. The points started coming for them in bunches, and they built a 6-point lead by halftime. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Well, I like that they're aggressively going to the rack. That establishes an attitude, a certain toughness. They just need to stay committed to their game plan.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out of defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's a wrap.
Welcome back to Oklahoma City, everyone. You can see Chesapeake Energy Arena there in the background as the cars stream down I-40. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. On the court for Orlando, they've got Hunter, and it's Lou in at the point. Nobody near Allen. Good. And the assist goes to Ridnour. Ridnour's got 3 assists in the game. Passes to Gooden. Over Lewis. Shot by Gooden is no good.
You can't be missing shots like that in the post. That'll get you a spot on the bench. Love to see him battling in there. Go get it, little fella.
Lou passes to Gooden. Hunter kicks to Bogans. There's the pass to Hunter. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Sonics trail by 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Lewis, right side, kicks it out to Allen. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ridnour, and the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that?
Sonics making a switch here. Evans is checked in. It's Hill on the wing. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Ridnour kicks to Allen. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And it's Evans missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Yeah, I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
For the lead, Hill pulls it in. Orlando leading. Here's McGrady. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he can't get the first one. And the Supersonics making a change here. Odmanovic is checked in. Good on the 2nd free throw. Ridnour with it. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
Lou passes to McGrady. Pachulia dishes to McGrady. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. McGrady's got 9 points.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pass to Radmanovic. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Pass to Lou. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Orlando, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Next trail by 6. Here's Radmanovic. Passes it to Collison. Ridnour kicks to Radmanovic. There's the pass to Ridnour. There's a screen. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Loving the energy right now here in the 3rd quarter as they try to take control of this game.
They came out the locker room refreshed. I mean, they've been the stronger team since halftime, no doubt.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Barry.
That's a good way to boost his 3-point percentage, take advantage of some soft defense.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pachulia the pass to McGrady. Outside Hill. Good and up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. And it's Seattle with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Now Bogans. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Magic lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. We've got Barry, and it's Collison in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, wow.
Look out.
It's a beautiful jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Barry. The 3. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Allen's checked in for Barry. Magic leading by 7. McGrady right side. Pachulia against Collison. McGrady outside. 5 on the clock. Now here is Hill. Guarded close. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Allen, a screen on McGrady. Passes it to Radmanovich. Oh, good with the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sonics trail by 9. Seattle calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
Allen for the 3. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist. Ridnour's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Hill. Pachulia sets a screen for Hill. Up off the screen. Then Pachulia with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lou, he's checked in for Orlando. Here is Ridnour. Ball's knocked loose. And Hill throws it down.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
The first free throw is good. The Magic making a switch here. Gooden's checked in, so he gets them both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Picked by Pachulia. The kick out to Hill. Pass to Gooden. Seattle grabs the miss. Collison's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Inside, Lewis lays it up and banks it in.
I just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing. But a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
To the middle. Here's Gooden over Lewis, and that one's good by Gooden. And the Magic lead by 10. Now, here's Ridnour. Tight defense on him. Allen kicks to Lewis. Collison with a screen on Hill. Now the pass to Ridnour. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Orlando now. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And it's Seattle with the ball, trailing by 10. Here's Allen. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poked away. Now here's Gooden. Covered by Evans. Allen against McGrady. Dishes to Hill. Clock at 6. Pachulia the pass to Hill. Here's McGrady, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Seattle calls timeout. They're behind by 8. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
They can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they'd like to have back. It all adds up.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Allen for 3. And it's Seattle with the ball. 8-point game. Trains it from downtown.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Pass to Ridnour. Outside Lewis. Can't connect. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.